Hi Aquarius, welcome to Lily Light Tarot. We're going to go ahead and expand on your intuitive message for July 18th through the 31st. So let's go ahead and expand, and then we'll look at some clarifiers. Opening up, we are looking at the 8 of Torches. We also see the 5 of Pentacles popping up with your 4 of Cups. Oh, I like this. We're already seeing like different elements. So we have the wand, the pentacles, the cups. We're just missing the sword, but right here we see the 2 of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and expand on these messages for you, Aquarius. Now, while all of these messages may resonate, some of them may not. So I'm going to expand on these different energies, as you are all different energy types with different life goals and purpose. So let's pull these cards out here and we'll expand on the message. Okay, this one just wanted to pop out. So looking at your 8 of Torches with the Queen of Swords, we see some swift action is going to be taken by the end of this month. Now, this action is going to be a decision that you are going to make or that you are going to come across. Let's go ahead and open up and see what this is, because I love how this queen, she's looking very determined. She's standing her ground and she's kind of keeping her eye on this goal, eye on the prize. But this movement here with the 8 of Torches, it's swift movement and it's going in the right direction. So this idea, this decision that you are kind of sitting on, you're really going to support it and stand by it. You're not going to back down, because look at this queen. She's like going to pretty much stick to it to the end. She's going to fight for, you know, her words, her ideas, her action. So there's something that you are guarding and you're not going to back down on this. Let's go ahead and expand on this message here for you, Aquarius. But the 8 of Torches, not only are we seeing movement, it could represent potential travel too. It's like you are determined to travel or to be positioned somewhere else, and you're not like backing down on your goal. Oh yeah, okay, so we see the 2 of Swords. Yeah, so there's some decision that you are definitely going to make by the end of this month that it's like you've been kind of thinking about for some time here, Aquarius. This isn't like a new decision. It's been weighing on your mind for some time, and you are now going to, oh my gosh, look at that. It's just confirming. So we see the double swords, and then now we see like double movement. So you're going to make up your mind. All right, so expect that by the end of this month, Aquarius. There's something that you are going to be inspired to go, to do, to leave. And there's like focused intention behind this. The Chariot, we see there is the 2 Sphinx here. We see the black and the white, but as you notice, the driver here is in the middle. So in the past, because this is right under, or I'm sorry, right on top of the 2 of Swords, in the past you may have had conflicting energies or like conflicting emotions on which way to go, the left or the right. But it's like now, after you've like sat on it, thought about it, you're kind of realizing that where you're wanting to go is ahead. So you're not going to go anywhere if you just stay put. The Chariot supporting with the 8 of Torches is definitely showing there is some movement. So I'm really excited for you, because we see that you are getting control of your situation and you're wanting to see progress, and you're really confident in your abilities. And with that confidence, you're now able to move forward in your path with your overall goals. So I really like this queen. She's really standing and sticking out strong for your reading, because she's focused. She has her eye straight ahead. And then we see the Chariot with this glowing armor. We can almost see it like a third eye, but it can see the path ahead. And with the 8 of Torches, definitely there is some movement. So movement or moving, or things are in progress is what this is showing for you, Aquarius, by the end of July. So a decision is definitely going to be made to advance you in this path. Now, the 5 of Pentacles with the supporting energy of the King of Pentacles, there is this sense of loss. Some of you are feeling like you lost out on an opportunity that you thought belonged to you, or that you thought you deserve, or you thought was a part of you, or meant to be in your path. Now, as we see the King of Pentacles supporting this energy, it's showing that what is meant to be for you will come back around. This king is very confident, and he doesn't really like lose faith in his value or in his strategy. He knows that money is always going to come. He knows that he's always surrounded by abundance around his networks. So carrying yourself with that energy of value and worth is very imperative for this month here, Aquarius, because even though you feel like you are losing out on something or you have lost an opportunity, the cards are really representing that you are that energy. Okay, so if you think that maybe you lost out on this job, or if you lost out on this relationship, or even this situation, you can always create it. Okay, the king is not worried about pennies. He knows that he can produce top dollar. So the Five of Pentacles is showing don't chase these bronze pennies, because they're not as valuable as you think, and you are wasting your energy trying to hold onto, or you're trying to climb up some ladder or gain some type of possession that is not meant to be for you at this time, or it's not as valuable as you think it is. The supporting energy here opening up, we are looking at the Lovers. Okay, I really like this Lovers with your King of Pentacles, because this is showing that some of you Aquarians have to put more passion behind, whether it's yourself or your relationships or your relationship with your passion projects, because the King of Pentacles, not only is he confident in his role and his abilities, but he also represents long-term worth and stability. So if you are wanting something to work in the long run, okay, if you're wanting this goal or this object here to be there for the long haul and not just for the week or just for the night, you definitely have to put more energy or love or true passion behind it. So if you want, just an example, like a better paying job, or if you want like a better quality relationship, or even better like work-life balance, right? So you have to commit to something that you are going to love. That way it will work out longer for you, or I should say it will be easier for you to stick with it longer. There we go. That's what I meant. Because again, the King of Pentacles, out of all the kings, he is the most, I would say, dedicated and loyal, because he represents control and discipline. So this path or this goal that you are trying to gain here, Aquarius, especially if it's to enhance your lifestyle in some way or your relationship, make sure you can stay in it for the long haul, or make sure it's also something that you can pour yourself into. The Eight of Cups is coming up here with the Five of Pentacles, because you're definitely realizing that this isn't worth it. This isn't worth the struggle. This isn't worth the fight. This isn't worth the tears in some way, because we can almost see her like kind of sweating here, and the Eight of Cups is popping up. So you're definitely walking away realizing that this can, you're just meant to kind of go off to another tree or like another bush. This isn't where the abundance is at. And you notice her environment looks a lot different than the king. Okay, she's kind of like here in the shrubs, while the king has like all this luscious landscape, and he has like the trees. He has like the different types of greenery, where she's just kind of limited to the one. So although you may think that you are limited to certain potential or opportunities, what you don't realize is that there are more abundant opportunities ahead if you allow yourself to immerse yourself into a deeper passion with your project or with your relationship and your connection with yourself too. So walking away from what you are realizing is kind of draining you, or where it's empty, could benefit you by the end of this month here, Aquarius. Now, as we see the Four of Cups with the Nine of Swords, some of you are feeling like what you have been given or where you're currently at is not satisfying you. It could also be it hasn't met up to your expectations, because we see the Four of Cups laying next to her, but they're all empty. So while you were trying to hold on to something that you thought was valuable, you thought those cups had something, or you thought they were going to be worth something later down the road, it has led to some type of disappointment, some type of hurt, detachment, and some of you are realizing that what you're holding on to is not going to be filled back up again, as we see here with the 8 of Cups too. So walking away and realizing that what you are holding on to is empty, or it's not going to fulfill you, maybe something that you need to realize at this time, Aquarius. Your supporting energy, oh my gosh, look at this. We see double 4 of Cups. We see it in this deck, and then we are seeing it here. So the double 4s, you're wanting stability. You know, you're wanting something to stay. You want something to, and I was kind of sensing that here too with that King of Pentacles. This is showing that stability. You are wanting, like, the energies that are coming up are kind of like you're tired of bouncing around, or you're tired of kind of dipping in and out of experimenting, because we have like the different cups showing up, and it's almost like you're tired of like taste testing, like trying this situation, trying this job, searching here, going this relationship, or trying this project. It's like you're tired of like dipping your toes in everything, and you are looking for that one. You are just wanting to hold on to that one, hoping that it will grow, or it'll blow up there, or it will be that root where you can be planted. And that could be why we see this 9 of Swords. Like, you're disappointed by the outcome. You're disappointed that you haven't found the one, or you haven't found where you're meant to be at this time, Aquarius. But the great thing is, oh my gosh, look at this. Is crazy because look at the 5 of Pentacles. This is so interesting because this is pretty much the same card as this, the 5 of Pentacles, and then we see the 5 of Pentacles, we see the 4 of Cups, and we see the 4 of Cups. Now, these popped up here because I'll read them. The 3 of Pentacles supporting with the Queen of Pentacles. So this loss, okay, there's definitely a sense of loss that you are going to be feeling. Now, this loss could be a job, or again, an opportunity, because this was coming up here too. You did not receive this job or this promotion or this physical obtainment, like this, you know, you didn't get accepted in the school or get your house or whatever this is. Some of you are also thinking that just because this didn't work out, you're never going to be happy. Like you're never going to come across that situation again, which is what these energies were showing. But as these cards popped up here, Aquarius, the 3 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, this is kind of highlighting that there are other ways that you may be overlooking. There may be resources or people that you can connect with, but also, have you really thought about the environment that you're in? Because this gentleman here, you know, we realize that he's discussing building a better foundation. He's actually working to fix this building up, to enhance it, to upgrade it, to think of other ideas with the people, the contractors. So especially when we see these opportunities not coming forth, or this result that you kind of were so attached to not coming out as you had realized, maybe there's someone that could assist you. Maybe there's a piece that you overlooked, or some type of information that someone holds that can help build you up, or build you back up, or build you up stronger. Because the Queen of Pentacles here, this energy is very nurturing. Like, it wants to help you. It wants to be a guide. It wants to help you, like, make money, to be happy, to live a happy lifestyle. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very, like, nurturing, almost like a parent, a parental energy. She wants to see you prosper. She wants to see you secure and safe. So some of you, by the end of July, you may need to maybe reach out to a manager, or reach out to a mentor, or someone, maybe even like your friends too, friends, family, spouse, and ask them like what their thoughts are, what their opinions are, or maybe if they have any connections that could align with something that you are looking for, where your interests kind of feel like they've dulled out. Now, this other energy coming up here with your 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Now, this is a beautiful ending, because the decisions that are going to be made, as we saw here with the 2 of Swords, it is going to lead to some great, let me focus on here, some greater outcome. So relationships maybe coming together closer, stronger. We also see comfort too, comfort in what makes you genuinely happy, looking at more of your passions, your projects, your hobbies. So some of you may be deciding to prioritize your projects, your hobbies over working more or over wasting time. So now you are realizing the value of time and what's really important, and you may be using that to your advantage. So as we get some clarifiers here, let me just get this card that popped out. We are looking at, okay, now look at this. We see double twos. Not only are we looking at the Two of Swords, but now we see the Two of Wands. Some of you may be moving in or moving out with someone, or planning the future with someone too. But there's also this energy like taking risks. You're willing to take the risk, to take the leap into this new relationship, with someone, or even this new relationship with your project or your hobby. You're starting to support it more, support yourself more, see it more than just kind of like a side thing. It can develop into something much larger and stronger. And this is also, we saw the Lovers coming in here. So wanting you to really connect with what it is that you are passionate about. And by you sticking to that, Aquarius, it looks like there is something that can grow in the near future. Okay, your decisions will lead to some type of expansion. So it could be the business expanding. It could be the business word of mouth, or just even you taking that risk may lead to other opportunities that will help you in the near future. And then the Knight of Cups, yeah, definitely coming in with some romance or some creativity. Some of you may even just be deciding to jump into dating again, or jumping into being in a serious relationship, tying yourself down with someone that really genuinely makes you happy, that you enjoy spending time with, or also just deciding to, get back into projects that you may have put on the back burner or held off on. So the Knight of Cups is really encouraging you to tap back into that and be open to the new possibilities, be open to receive. I mean, the Knight, his cup, it's like empty for your reading, Aquarius, because he's ready to receive like the love, the news, the information. He's ready to learn and to experiment because he's on this quest, he's on this journey, but he's not in a hurry. So it's a slow process, but he's eager to kind of go along with the ride. So even though you may not have all the answers right now, as we see the Two of Wands, what's really exciting is just you taking that first step, or just being in the process is really, really exciting. And that could be why we see this energy of happiness too. You are feeling like there is stability and comfort in this environment, in something that will be coming across your path, especially now that you've kind of walked away from things that are depleting your energy, and also letting go of that lack mentality, or letting go of also like that victim mentality. Like, how come you always feel like you're losing out, or you felt like just because you lost this situation doesn't mean you're going to lose all the situations. So I hope this message helped you, Aquarius. I'm going to be doing your August reading in the upcoming days, but until then, stay well and be blessed.